Good evening.
Hi, hi.
Waiting on
My
Mr. Thompson. Keep fashionably late. Let me see, is that on?
always late. Girl, aren't you in DR?
Oh, double styrofoam cups. Facts. Well, y'all on time today, huh?
Very good, friend. Very good. I'm happy you made it.
I don't mind that. Hold on. Who this is trying to come through? I'm gonna have to add you later. We waiting on one other person. I'm gonna add you later.
I don't know where he is.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right?
Hmm.
And I'm still recovering. Let's see. Somebody inbox Lamont. Tell Lamont we waiting on him.
Just text him.
It will stick up in that Friday. Facts. Facts. I really want to ask some questions, but I'm trying to be patient.
He said he's trying to log in.
Well, now, yeah, that's a good old time Friday. Facts. Social media make you forget that you ain't seen people in like 30 years. Yeah, it's that jank ass Wi-Fi. Tell them I'm gonna need them to get that together. Hey, y'all, I'm class of 88. Sorry I missed the 88. Shots out to you. Be could be that next year.
Oh yeah, definitely. How you saying? Am I can't even see no more comments.
Huh?
I can't see no more comments.
For real? They cutting up. The best damn weekend I had in a long time. Me too.
Yeah, I can't see them.
First of all, I let you know we old,
Right.
but
Oh.
you still can't see them.
Mm-mm. I can see the beginning, like the ones that they first had, but I can't see nothing after that. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know.
Sad it's over though. I've seen so many people I ain't seen in so many years. There you go. This dude there.
He
Now
on.
last week he was texting me. We waiting on you. Now,
I don't know.
there you go. Hold on. There you go.
My bad. My bad.
Lord.
This nigga forgot.
No, no, no. I was nigga was doing some work.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See when somebody the first thing, no, I was yeah, he
Right,
forgot.
they
He forgot.
lying.
I ain't forget, man. I told I said let me get inside. You hear me?
All right, so we got everybody in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the recap of the reunion of the first annual Redeemer-Seton reunion weekend. All right, we got the people who put this thing together: Ms. Brandy Crawford, Mr. Lamont Thompson, class of 1998. They're responsible for putting this event together. All right, so I'm gonna ask y'all how y'all feel. Well, first of all, before we do that, I want everybody in the chat, give them a round of applause. I know, hey, I'm gonna let y'all in, B. I'm gonna let y'all in, B. Just wait a minute. We gotta wait a minute. I know when y'all first started this process, y'all didn't anticipate that it was gonna come out like this.
No.
So the first question I want to ask y'all is, have y'all patted yourselves on the back and realized how successful this weekend was?
Yeah.
So,
Like we did that Friday night. We it was lit Friday. Yeah. We kind of like it was surreal Friday. Like I think that put like everything in perspective. Like we at the end of the day we do the numbers, and stuff like that. But just to see like people like actually at the meet and greet, and stuff like that, and the turnout. And to be honest, like for the meet and greet, I really didn't think too many people from like the class of the '80s was gonna come, and they was in there deep. They were in there deep. So that just like let me know and let the mind know that like this thing is real. Like these people like they really like rocking with it. Like they really rocking with it.
You got mine.
yeah, I mean, like we said, like Friday, we really like stepped back and was like, damn, like we really did this, and
Mm.
like it was surreal just to see the amount of people that just came to K Social. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was gonna be as packed as it was, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tripped me out though. When I pulled up, I couldn't find nowhere to park.
Right.
So
Right.
that's how I knew it was about to be different. I couldn't find nowhere to park. But nah, man, when I walked in, it was crazy because you walk in and it's hard to catch your bearing at first because there's so many people in there, right? And I remember telling one of my classmates in particular, I said, dog, this is overwhelming just because you're seeing so many people you hadn't seen in so long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you run into somebody you haven't seen in years at a grocery store or party or something like that, and you kind of excited to see them. Well, imagine that times 50.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was amazing, man. Y'all did a good job. I rarely go out to places. I definitely rarely go out to clubs of any sort.
Me
But I
too.
can honestly say, dog, I had a good time, both Friday and Saturday night.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice. Like, and and I'm quite sure Lamont, we definitely, we want to tell everybody, we definitely felt the appreciation.
Right.
Everybody was walking up to us saying, thank you and stuff like that. I even got messages from like my friends that knew people that went to Redeemer that they know me through them, sending them messages like like they really did this. Like the appreciation was definitely there. It was very overwhelming, and it was like it was really appreciated because this was a hard thing to do, but then at the end, we had our bumps in the road, but then at the end we really realized, like people really did appreciate, like everything that we did. And it was worth it, all throughout everything that we had to like deal with. At the end of the day, I love the fact that we were able to put smile on people's faces, bring people together, and different things like that. So I'm definitely overwhelmed with joy.
Then it's crazy because like after the picnic, we went to Jockey's, then we went to Bayou Good Garden. So we get to Bayou Good Garden, and like Brandy pull out her phone, I pull out my phone, and we got messages from people like
When the
ready
next
for
day,
when the
like,
next day,
like,
like
damn, we not even really finished this
yeah. So they
one.
was like, what the date is next year? What
We just
when?
got one in the
when?
chat. Somebody asking right now.
So I'm like, so you know,
We're
I was
gonna
like,
announce that
damn.
at the end. We're
Yeah,
gonna
we
announce
gonna
that at
we
the
gonna
end.
hit y'all with something at the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was man. The outcome was more than what anybody expected on the committee, um, and it was well put together. We had some of the, like B said, some of the bumps in the road that will be addressed moving forward. But all in all,
Yeah, for the most part, it was smooth sailing, like, bumps in the road, but we handled it. We actually got compliments on where we handled certain situations, and it turned out amazing. It really turned out amazing. Like, it really did.
So we're not gonna give certain stuff no energy,
Right.
Right,
right?
right.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
y'all, when I ran into y'all that Friday night, y'all both shared something with me, some stuff that y'all was going through that y'all were able to overcome. And I think that was the most impressive part about it because again, like we talked about last week, people see the final outcome,
Right.
right? And it just looked like everything went smooth, everything was all fun, smiles, drinks, and liquor and happiness. But y'all really went through some obstacles. You know what I'm saying? Like to get this thing done and dealing with people in certain situations. So how are y'all able to press forward with dealing with that kind of because we not getting into it, but dog, they was dealing with some drama. Like for real. Right? Most people would have gave up, most people would have crashed out. How were y'all able to keep persistent despite those things?
Oh no, let's not say we crashed
We
out.
crashed out.
We crashed out. It's just that people didn't notice the crash out. And
Yeah,
me and
Right,
Lamont, honestly, we kind of vent to each other about, a lot of situations. So I think that helped us, with a lot, because we were just like, we'll call each other and be like, dog, like, what is going on? And, we kind of like vent to each other. So it didn't trickle over to the overall goal.
right,
And at the end of the day, you look at it as, the pros outweigh the cons. So,
right.
like you said, that those situations is old. We're not gonna breathe light into it because at the end of the day, whatever obstacle course and whatever people motives were, it didn't win. It didn't pan out.
at
So right. So we were able to have awesome time. And that's at the end of the day, that's the only thing you can ask for. Like I said, the obstacles was there. People literally didn't want this. They did not want this to succeed at all. So it's kind of like I mean, especially for me and Lamar, that's kind of like a pat on your back type of moment. Like you tried it and it didn't happen.
right,
You tried with your hardest and it didn't happen. So what now? Like what you gonna try to do now? Like is and then next year is gonna be bigger. So nothing gonna come between us and putting on again for y'all. Just like Lamont said, when you asked us, the last time about, was we gonna keep this going? And we said we was gonna keep it going as long as people wanted it.
Yeah.
And we know that people want it.
Yeah, it's crazy because typically when you have those kind of situations, you expect that from younger people.
right.
People older than us, and we old now. We the OGs now. You know what I'm saying? Like we not the youngsters no more. No matter how I look, but we not the youngsters no more, right? So when
Yeah.
you see that kind of energy coming towards you, man, I just salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because like people saying in the chat, they would have never known y'all were going through anything. Y'all found a way to enjoy yourselves. Y'all found a way to enjoy y'all event and accommodate people and still be available for everybody. So we appreciate y'all for that. But that's crazy, dog. But that lets you know that y'all putting together something great. Anytime you got that kind of adversity, trying to destroy what you're building, that just lets you know you're on the path of greatness. So y'all did a good job with that.
Yeah.
What's some of the things that y'all saw, and not to go into great detail, but just a few things that y'all saw that you wish could have gone a little differently or a little smoother in the process?
Um we had a lot of moments. I don't really want to like get too much into it because hopefully these things are going to be addressed like within a committee, and we're going to do better because there's things that I saw that on our end that could have been handled
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
And then I have things on the reps that not that they did anything wrong because they did not do anything wrong. is that
Mhm.
certain things have to be enforced for next year, and just to make things like a smoother transition. But reps did awesome. It's just little bitty things. And, like I said before, my background, I come from like event planning and, stuff like that. So there's just like little things that I saw that I was like, okay, this needs improvements to make this transition for the next year better. Like Lamar talk about some. He rent me and him a golf cart next year, so we ain't got to be walking that park like that. Like I
Right.
got my steps in. I definitely got my steps in. So it's just little things that we figured, just from the planning side of it. Like next year, the tents are going to be closer. Just minor stuff like that. So but I think all in all, the things that we saw it was minor. It wasn't nothing that, okay, this was oh no, we're gonna just definitely like change. But the things that we're not gonna do is very minor. The ball was a hit. We keeping the ball.
I was
Like
just about to say
Thanks.
that
we keeping the bar. Um
that ball was on fire.
yeah, that ball
Yeah.
was a hit. We definitely keeping that.
We
And
had players starting out that didn't have no help and everything. It was
yeah, so that's one of y'all could definitely look forward to that. She's doing it next week. We definitely keeping it. So, and we gonna try to entertain y'all as much next year. Mind working on some possible entertainment for next year. So we're gonna keep y'all guessing with that. So we're gonna try to make it. And we gonna incorporate different things. We used to brainstorming about maybe incorporating games, stuff like that. Just more interaction. We had a lot of interaction, but just more, within the classes and stuff like that. Like I say, minor things that we gon' just touch bases on.
Yeah, I know somebody reached out to me, a young lady from the class of 2003. I think she was in here earlier. She mentioned to me just an idea, throwing it out there too. She from the class of 2003. So the people from the 90s, she really don't know them at all. So if there's some way we can kind of integrate the classes a little bit so we can communicate a little bit more,
Yeah,
that's the
we gonna
idea she
definitely
threw out
bring
there.
like the tents closer so it could be more of a more personal, feel for everybody
Right.
and stuff like that. So we definitely call winner that and stuff like that because yeah, we were, far apart. But yeah, we're gonna push it in closer, try to make it more, personal, like a personal touch and everything. So hopefully, that'll kind of work with people getting to know more people. And then from like I think what was mine like 90 to 92, we didn't have that many people, but
yeah, we
now
didn't have that many
we
people.
on board. Like we have some reps for those classes, so hopefully those classes will be in attendance for next year and stuff like that. So we hear y'all, like we get it, like we all tips feedback, you know everybody. I've been getting friend requests out this world on Facebook and stuff. So by all means, if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, DM me, if you have any type of suggestions. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna use them,
Right.
but I will listen to them. I will listen to them. So we all for improvement for next year.
Let me throw this out there real quick too. A lot of y'all been seeing the Redeemer-Seton page or whatever. That is me. All right. Now let me tell you. I asked for some pictures to incorporate in the video that we gonna do. Right. But god damn, y'all send y'all send some pic. Dog, I have like over 160 pictures.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they in there. So I try to share as many of them as I can without doing too much in the damn, do it sparingly. But I'm getting so many, I'm gonna try to put them up as much as I can. I'm not gonna be able to use all of them. Send me something, but I'm asking y'all to minimize it. No more than 5, dog. Somebody send me like 30 something pictures
Yeah, no.
in one. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't have a problem with it. I love it. I love having that to share to everybody, and it's cool just to see them. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It bring back so many memories. But god damn, y'all cutting up with them pictures. Like I got some stuff up in there, dog. I got some stuff up in there. So just be patient. Follow the page if y'all can, man. Share memories, like whatever y'all want to do. Let's do it. Everything Redeemer-Seton. But that is me, in case y'all know. So it's not a stranger, it's not a bot, nothing like that. All right. Quick question: what was your highlight of the weekend?
Might go first.
It's just I must say, like on the real talk, it's just the whole picnic reunion in itself from Friday to Saturday. Like to really see that just come together like that, that was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This it was overwhelming for me. And with that too, like, to put that on for that weekend with knowing, you know what I'm saying, what I had to face come Tuesday was like, you know, surreal. And I know one thing, if he was here, he would have been all up in it.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
thanks.
Yeah.
Miss Crawford?
Um, the the highlight for me is like with our class has always been close knit. Like we like literally like a close knit. So it was just like us like really coming together. Like I appreciate, everybody that was there, but it was just something about like our class and how we interact with each other. Just talking about like high school memories and like we just act the fool like in K social. Like it's like it's really us. It like brought us back. Like the bottles, the everything. It's like it was really like that it was the best. Like that was I feel like the picnic was more of a like getting with everybody, like getting with everybody. But I felt like at K Social, like with our class, like we really like we rocked it. Like we and that's a good feeling. Like to know like you the same people that you hung with in high school, like y'all still like rocking like a family. Like literally rocking like a family. And that's just how we are. And it really showed Friday. Saturday, I was with my class and everything, but we was dealing with so much. Like I was able to sit for short periods of time. I wasn't able to kind of like interact the way I wanted to with everybody because I was, we was just all over the place with different things. But um next year, I'm a me and Lamont stepped away from doing stuff like with our class, like being a class rep for our class also. So once everything, settled with the actual, picnic and everything, we could kind of go mingle with everybody. Even though we did, I just felt like I didn't mingle enough with
Yeah,
people.
me too.
Right.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't mingle enough with people because it was just trying to make sure, everything was in place and different things like that. But next year, that is my goal. Like I want to mingle more with everybody at the picnic.
And I'm not gonna be sick next year, so y'all in for
Listen, I don't know what was wrong with you. Well, I know what was wrong with you, but I don't know why you would do that. You too old to be playing them games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna step in there. The highlight for me this weekend, bro, was just like I say, just seeing everybody and being a part of it, but getting to mingle with some of the younger classes, some people I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate them because they were very respectful to us being their elders. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them came and introduced themselves either at K Social or at the picnic and just mingling with them and talking to some of them, bro. It's funny how things are passed down through generations and you don't even realize it, right? So some of the same things y'all was doing way before we even got there, we ended up doing by seeing y'all do it, right? That same influence took place once we left. And you hearing the stories of things they was doing. You hearing the stories of what's going on in the Seton Hall bathroom and all that stuff like that. Like all that stuff passed down generations to generations, you know?
right.
And it's just amazing, like, damn, that was still going on, and we wasn't even there to see it. We wasn't even there to influence it. But y'all influenced us, somebody influenced y'all, we influenced them, and it trickled all the way down. So that was just cool. To see the type of influence that was left from generation to generation and class to class, dog. And it was a meshing, you know what I'm saying? Like there was no drama. There was
Right.
no, I was telling somebody the other day that asked me about it. I was telling them, like, look, even the people that didn't like each other in high school got along fine on, this weekend. Like there was no, if they had drama, dog, everybody did a good job of hiding. I ain't seen nothing,
Right.
you know?
And then
So,
my thing with that, like what I always tell people, and this is just my opinion, this is me, I'll be 46 this year. So my thinking may be different from other people. At the end of the day, if you had high school beef, you had high school beef. This is 20, 30 plus years later. Do you even, first of all, do you even remember what the beef was about? That's number one. Number two, you don't know that person anymore. That's high school person. People evolve on daily, weekly, month, like people evolve. So you're actually mad at a high school person because you don't know them as an adult.
correct.
So that's just my take on it. Like we are all adults. High school stuff. I mean, Lamano. Like when I was in high school, I had a lot of people I didn't like and stuff like that. But it's to me, it's like now it's like what? Why would I not like these people? Like everybody, like this is silly high school stuff. Like if you don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you got to be besties with anybody, but
Facts.
just to anybody could speak, anybody could be cordial, anybody. We're adults. We're in an adult setting. Like we too old for a lot of stuff. So it's kind of like come together as adults, which we did. We like you say, if there any type of drama, people was hiding it. Everybody was there. I I got nothing but positive vibes from people. If like you say, if you didn't rock with somebody, you didn't like it didn't show. Like everybody got along, everybody joking, having fun, and that's what it's all about. It's about just coming together and reliving memories that we had and creating new ones.
Facts. All right, so y'all said y'all wanted to announce something, but before we get to that, real briefly, I want y'all to give some props to the committee, man. We gave y'all flowers, but the committee did a great
Yes,
job. They played
the
their part. I
committee
don't know all their
did.
names.
Yes, the committee. It's a lot of them. The
Yeah,
Yes,
committee
sir.
did an awesome job. Also, I could not ask for a better committee. Like they did an awesome job. They really was like doing what they had to do. Definitely, definitely, definitely give them props. Like I appreciate, like I said on the other live, they doing me a favor. I appreciate them to the fullest because they really came together, took charge, did what they had to do with their class, did what they had to do with the overall. They really rocked it. I could not ask for a better committee. And then we added some people, and I know they're gonna be a great addition, to the committee and stuff like that. And just can't wait to work with them to see what next year gonna bring.
gotcha. Yo, shout out. I talked to the young lady Friday night for the first time, Christina, who tried to do the event last time. I want to give shouts out to her. Like we said last time, she really tried hard to put it together. Spoke to her. Listen, hopefully we can get you on board to be on the committee this time to help with the one for next year. But you really, really worked hard, and we really appreciated what you tried to get done the first time. The timing just didn't align for whatever reason.
Yeah.
All right, stop making the people wait. What y'all got to say? What y'all? Hey, look, I don't know what they talking about neither, so I'm waiting just like y'all. So what y'all got? What y'all announcing? What we talking about?
The date for next year is going to be the weekend of March 12th. And we are trying our hardest to make it a 3-day weekend. So
Whoa,
incorporate something. We're going to try to incorporate something on Sunday.
Something like
Yeah,
not
something
too
real light. It's
major.
not going to
Something
be nothing like major at all. Just something real light to bring it down and let
And
people
look,
forget.
and that came from that came from the
The
80s.
80s. The 80s.
Yeah,
You wanted
listen,
another. The 80s was rocking. Like I'm
they
in their group me after the picnic. They was like, "Where y'all going now?" I was like, "Y'all not tired? Like y'all don't want to go
look,
inside?" Like
they
they
was ready to
rolled.
go.
Like they rolled. I ain't much gonna lie. Like they rolled. So we was like, okay, we gonna incorporate us, something for Sunday. But again, it's gonna be extremely light. It's not gonna be anything like
Man,
too much and
yeah,
stuff like
No, how them people from the 80s got all that energy? Boy, after Saturday, I had no more tread left on the tires.
right.
that.
Listen,
I
like
was done.
I went to Bayou, like they told me, they were like, man, come meet us at Bayou Beer Garden. So when I get to Bayou Beer Garden, they got tables just lined up straight down the middle. It's like 20 of them. So I said,
Remember?
and they like, so when we doing this again? I'm like, huh? They were
Right.
like, we ready. What's tomorrow? I'm like, nothing. So they were like, oh man.
Nothing.
But
Right.
yeah, they like those 80s.
I
Man,
love
shout out
them.
to them for
I
real.
love them. I
Big
love
old,
them.
big old energy.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
and getting back to the reunion and what a picnic, man, y'all gotta take it upon yourself to go around and meet these people. Like we have so many people that graduated from Redeemer that's something or somebody, and we got to use this as a networking event as well. Like you never
Correct.
know who you're gonna meet and who can help you out.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like we all we got. So like me and Brandon said in the beginning of doing all this, we try to keep it as much in the family as we can.
Right.
So you know, we got to take these moments to go and meet people. Don't be scared.
Facts.
So you want us to tell them about the other thing, or do you want to wait?
But what other thing?
What we talked about? The maybe.
The for Friday?
Huh?
You talking about for Friday?
No. For no. For in the fall.
Just talk amongst yourselves. Only
Oh,
45 people in there.
all right.
this
So
We,
this listen.
is not. Don't don't
This, don't
don't
take this.
quote us on this. But
So this is what we trying to do, right? Sometime the end of October, early November, we trying to do a sneaker ball.
to
So
help raise
to help
money
raise money
for
for the
picnic.
reunion, for the overall budget.
Right.
So if we get, if it's a go with that, if y'all want that, y'all let us know.
Let us know.
And from that, like if we get in the money that we think we're gonna get in, I promise you that
The
meet and greet,
entertainment gonna be
that meet and
lit.
greet gonna be off the chain. Cause
So yeah.
when I told Brandon I wanted to do, she was like, "You serious?" I said, "Yeah." She was like,
Yes.
"Let's go."
If we could do it, like we say, we trying to, do something. Like I said, as of right now, sneaker ball, but we will have it to the point that we could, is more, it's economical, and we could use those funds to help us, to help us basically for the overall reunion. I'm not just gonna say the picnic, like the overall. So just make it bigger and better. You know, and we feel like October is a good enough time. People, and it's what it's gonna be if we could keep it possible at maybe 20, 25, between $20 and $30 per ticket. That's our goal, to keep it around that. We don't want anything too, it's too costly. So we could find something and just keep tickets around 20, between 20 and $30. That's our goal. If I don't want to have something and paying 60, $70. No, we're not gonna do that. That doesn't make any sense. But if we
right.
could financially, do it and still make a good profit to put towards the reunion, then we're gonna do that.
Man, that's dope, dog. I'm looking forward to that. Really. I'm finding out just like y'all. So yeah, well, that's dope. That's dope, bro.
So yeah, y'all, y'all asked for this. We were
Yep.
supposed to take the whole month off.
Yeah, we were not even supposed to be on this live. We're
Right,
supposed to
right
be
now.
like
But
taking
like,
time off. Lamar
and,
called me talking about something, bro. I don't think we're gonna be able to take a month off.
right. Cause
I'm
right,
like,
I called them Monday like we can't take a month off. Like they asking for things and we gotta produce. We started something. So
yeah,
we started it, we gotta finish it. So hey, I'm all for it. Like, you know, if y'all want it, we gonna keep on doing what we gotta do to produce and make y'all happy.
yeah. And but we want to thank all of y'all. Like, if it, y'all are the ones that made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we organized it, but y'all are the ones that came out and did y'all thing. So we definitely appreciate everybody that participated and people that will participate in the future.
And shouts out to the faculty that came through.
Oh man. Yeah.
bruh.
Man,
I didn't even see. I saw pictures. I didn't even realize Smith and Armbruster was there. I saw
yeah,
Miss Martin. I think that was Miss Martin, right?
Yeah, Miss
Miss
Martin,
Martin, Miss Mitchell,
Miss
yeah,
Mitchell.
Miss Oliver. Miss
Miss
Oliver wasn't there when you was there though, huh?
I don't
No.
remember Miss Oliver.
No, because I think Miss Oliver left in
she left our sophomore year.
no, I think I was junior year.
Yeah, our junior year. Yeah, she left our junior year.
Yeah,
I
she
would have
was
been there then.
yeah, she was and she well, she
Oh,
must
Miss
have left.
Oliver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah. And hopefully next year we could get more teachers,
And
So
just
no.
I did reach out to Coach Diggle wife. I, so I told her, that people was looking for him. So she told me she was gonna let them know, and I already extended an invite for them for next year to come through.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Man, again, I appreciate y'all, bro. We had a really, really good time, dog. I'm speaking for myself and everybody else I talked to, man. All we talked about is how great of a time it was, how good it was to see everybody and interact with them. So kudos to y'all for that, and kudos for everybody who came out to make this thing a success. All
Yeah.
right. Before we let y'all get out of here, because I'm not going to hold y'all. Y'all have done more than enough. Y'all need some downtime. I'm going to let a few of these other individuals come in here and say what they got to say since they've been trying to get in here since I turned this thing on.
Let's go.
So,
Let's go.
with the date again, one more time to put that out there, March 12th.
Yeah, the weekend of March 12th. Because we wanted to keep it the third weekend of March, but next year that coincide with Easter. So that was like the week before Easter. So we pushed it back a week because we didn't want to have it that weekend before Easter. But typically that's our goal to have it the third week of March, but it's gonna depend on how Easter falls.
Gotcha. Well, man, we appreciate y'all, everybody in the chat. I wanted y'all to go ahead one more time and give them a round of applause. Go ahead and type that in there. Give them a round of applause. Give them a round of applause. I don't see it yet. They can't go until I see the round of applause in the chat. I'm still waiting. It looked like a college campus. I see what y'all saying. I need to see the round of applause in the chat. I need to see at least one person. There we go. God damn. God damn, it took a little minute. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. So again, man, we appreciate y'all. I'm gonna let y'all head out. Let a couple other people in. Look, we talking reunion and what you enjoyed about the reunion. I ain't talking about the Saints right now. I damn sure ain't talking about the Pelicans. We're not talking about Trump and politics. We talking about the reunion. So if you enjoyed yourself this weekend and you want to talk about that, come on in. Brandy, Lamont, appreciate y'all. We're gonna talk to y'all next time.
All right.
All right.
All
All
right.
right. All right. So who trying to come in this thing? Who? Let me see. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? You there?
Anybody.
Who I added?
Mr. Simon.
Bryson Simon.
Let's go, babe. Let's go. Get bigger and get bigger.
We gonna try. We
We
gonna try.
trying, brother. We trying. What you got to say about this weekend? I saw you enjoyed yourself. Everybody liked
Emotions.
your video.
Man, look here. I probably got like 4 more about the surface, but guess what? That's the one that was caught.
Bro.
But yeah, man, it was just more of emotions, man, and good feels, right? I cried probably like 5 times, right? Because people don't really understand. We lost a lot, man. We lost a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. And then the second behalf, that probably was the alcohol, right? I mean, from the time I got up, on Friday before I went to K Social, I'm lit the whole time. Um, the biggest thing for me, I'm gonna say this. I had a meeting. This shit was really wild. I had a meeting, and I'm gonna shut up. I had a meeting with a guy that actually worked for the railroad, and he was like, "You know, somebody went to Redeemer." I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Frank McCray." I said, "Man, that's my dog." He put him on FaceTime. Nigga said one of the best point guards in the city, dog. So right there, that closed the deal, a good deal, right?
Right.
Frank said, "Oh, I got something for him when I see him." I'm like, okay. So I get there. He pulls something out of his pocket. I thought it was some money. I was like, well, it ain't money. All right. I thought he had a bottle or something. So you know we ain't got no school, and you know the plaque that's on the wall, that nigga gave me my name tag. I'm done. That right there solidified the whole weekend for me. That started everything. But man, shout out to mine, shout out to Brandon, shout out to you, Till. Like everything that was done. Yeah, that shit was magnificent, man. All we gotta do is run that bitch back again. Straight up.
Definitely
Yeah.
will.
Dog,
Definitely.
where you got that from?
So he
Yeah,
actually
I actually
Questions
have
tell no
some.
lie.
I actually have some tags from people. I got to
man.
go through them. They were in the storage that Miss G had. So I have some name tags from people that did. Like I got football stuff. Like I got some name tags. I got to go through it. I got to go through everything because I have like like a storage bin of stuff. So um I'm gonna go through that, and then we have some other stuff that we may come across. I don't want to really talk about that yet until we actually get it. But I do have some people name tags. Yeah,
Dope, dope. Let me say
yeah.
this real quick while we got Bryson in. Let me tell you a funny little story about him. So when I first got the Redeemer, y'all sophomores already, and I just remember the basketball players I knew, they kept talking about, man, Bryson, boy, this dude Bryson Cole. And I didn't know who Bryson was. I just keep hearing, hey, who is Bryson? They keep talking about Bryson. I'm like, dog, I don't know who he is. So one day we in the gym, and I guess y'all had like gym before school let out, before dismissal or
Yeah.
whatever like that. So y'all was still playing even when the bell rung, right? So I'm going in the gym actually to go to football practice to walk through, and I see you up in there hooping. And I just see you crossing, and I said, okay, that got to be Bryson. This all what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like I still didn't know
Yeah.
who you was, but just what I saw you doing, cats in the gym,
Yeah.
son. Nah, handles, bro. You was before your time with that, dog.
Hey, Ted, I'm still doing the same shit. Just at 45 now. So,
Bro.
shout out to God. Shout out to God for that. Y'all,
That's what's up.
man.
That's what's up.
Y'all stay blessed.
All right, you too, brother. Who else trying to come up in here? Who else trying to come up in here? All right, I'm gonna need y'all to X out. Y'all have done enough. I gotta let some people in here. Need y'all to X out. Now Bryson just new here. If he wants to stay for a little while, let me see who else trying to come. I can only have three. Oh, Miss Boo trying to come in this thing. Wait, hold on. Oh, hold on, Miss Boo. Don't leave. I gotta call you Miss Boo. I can't do the Miss Johnson. Are you there? This thing be bugging, bro.
Yeah,
Yo, you there?
I might have bad reception because I'm driving over the mountain in Hawaii.
Must be nice. I'm driving over a pothole in Marrero.
I'm thinking we need to have a committee party in Hawaii.
That's going to take some significant fundraising, but nothing God can't do.
Well, I got 6 acres. Everybody could just bring their sleeping bags and we can have a big sleepover. Oh,
Okay, so look, you talking about sleeping bags. What kind of bugs we dealing with in Hawaii?
okay, you know it's island, so there's a whole lot less bugs. Just the bugs that y'all are already used to, roaches, you know, that's all of. There's no snakes. We don't got scorpions. We don't got spiders. We don't got that. Anyway, I'm coming next year, so y'all just prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves for the party, because the party is going to be coming.
We
Y'all
can't
thought
wait,
y'all
man.
had fun. Wait, y'all thought y'all had fun this year.
Oh
Y'all
shit,
thought. Wait until I get there.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I wish you would have been here this year, Miss Boo. Like we really, really needed you, but we
I
can wait
know.
another year. We can wait another year.
But the thing is, I came from Mardi Gras, so it's a lot
Yeah,
from my prepared to come from myself. I was not gotten prepared for that this year. I had come like I had already got left a bunch of trips. My mom turned 80, so I had all these parties.
oh wow, bless her heart. 80 years old. That's a blessing.
So
Wait, I'm
was the Big Redeemer, it's the talent show. We all the talent. Am I cutting out because I'm in a bad zone? But anyway, we all know that the talent show was the thing. I can't wait to talk about the teacher side of it. I'll say that for the reunion next year, what it was like being a teacher at the talent show that ended in a fight. I
yes.
can't believe y'all. I can't believe y'all did that.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring it up, but since you did, yeah, it was a big, and I missed it, man. I
I
was
am
not there.
up, but we probably had way too many people in that gym. If the fire people came by to check it out, we definitely had too many people in that gym.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And the crazy part, they were still selling tickets for the talent show that Saturday, the day of, which had to come by a certain time. I went over there to the gym to buy the ticket, to buy a ticket. When I got to the door, one of the people who got in the fight that night, not gonna say his name, told me that it was sold out. So that's why I missed the whole talent show. I didn't see the fight. I didn't see none of the talent, nothing. I heard there was weed smoke everywhere. I know they had the fight. I know it was out of hand. Too many people in there. So I would love to hear your side of that story. Did we lose her? I think we lost her. We still love you, Miss Boo. Miss Boo is the coolest teacher I had at Redeemer. Shout out, hands down, the coolest teacher I had. Who else trying to come up in this thing? Let's see. Mr. Howard. There you go in the car again. Don't start stripping and shit this time. You know?
Nah, bro, not this time. Not this time, man. Not this time. Oh, bro. Favorite memory of the weekend was just being around people that I ain't seen in 27, 28, 29 years, son.
Yeah.
And it Saturday, I was like, damn. People looking at me like, damn, you just standing there? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm just living in this moment. Like, damn. So this used to be everyday life, being around these same people every day, listening for a bell, switching classes, going to lunch, getting out of class, going to games, going to practice every day. And after it's over, it's over. And ain't been the same since, man. it was like, wow. I'm glad I took this opportunity, took the time off, spent the money to be around y'all, man, and that's something I'll take with me forever, man, until next year.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
this,
The crazy part about what you said, not to interrupt you, dog, but one day all of us was in that cafeteria, on that yard, in that courtyard, all together, like you just said, it used to be everyday life. One day we all did that together, and it was the last time, and we never realized it.
yeah, or in the locker room, on the
Yeah,
practice field,
yeah,
on the field. And then you wouldn't even thought about it, like, damn, this shit gonna go on forever. And next thing you know, over with.
over with, dog. Over with.
And one more thing, sneaker ball, man. That's my right down my alley, man. That's my lane right there. Bryson, you came through with them tools, but I got some tricks up my sleeve. I
I'm gonna have some
promise
more
you.
for you, brother. I'm gonna
Oh,
have some
I
more for
bet.
you. Don't worry about it.
Oh, but I know you do. But Till, I saw you with the John Morant threes, dog. Them things was clean.
And
Them
hurt
things
like a
was real
motherfucker.
clean. Oh yeah. I already know.
I do not recommend.
Nah, 'cause them shoes are strictly for like athletic, balling and hooping.
I
But
am no
they ain't
longer
for.
an athlete. Them bitches, them bitches punished me, boy. I was limping around this bitch all day Sunday. Shit. Mm-mm.
Oh, look. As soon as I said that, Lamont want to jump back in and talk about he got some more smoke. I was like, all right, dog. Hey, he did that, though. Them custom Redeemer ones? Oh, he
Oh,
did
facts.
that.
Facts.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
shit. Wait, I forgot the main part. We had a confession, dog. Wait, I gotta let Lamont back in for this one. You out, Steve?
Oh, well,
Oh
I'm
no, we
get
only got
back.
three. Hold on. We only got three. My bad. Hold on.
Shit,
Tell
kick me
Mont to
out if you
come
need
back
to.
in. Sweetheart Danny, I'm gonna let you come in a second. Lamont, come in for 1 second. I was supposed to tell you and Brandy something. It's the funniest shit, and I forgot. So Lamont, if you still there, come back in. If you're not still there, if you can't come back in, I'm about to spill the beans without y'all because it's the funniest shit. Y'all ready? I'm gonna give Lamont 30 seconds. 29. Yeah, let me see. All right, so look, funny thing. Y'all know I started the new Redeemer page, right? So I've been getting inbox. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm letting back in. I'm letting back in. I'm letting back in. Wait, it's telling me I only got three people. It's telling me I got too many people. You can only
Shit,
have three hosts. How that happen?
kick me off if you need to. I'm trying
Hold
to get
on.
out.
All right. You know how to X out of it? I think you just
Yeah.
got to hit the X on there somewhere.
Shit, I might X out the whole thing.
And just come back into the,
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
B. Simon, the baddest point guard. I saw play at Redeemer. Let's see.
Hey, now that's a conversation that need to be had.
With the
So, bro, listen. Let me trip your head out. So, I started the Redeemer page, and I've been getting DMs, people trying to figure out who doing this and, all this stuff here, right? So I'm like, it's me. So, what's your boy name? Sydney Harris.
uh-huh.
Sydney sent me some pictures to post. I post the pictures, and he asked who I was. I told him who I was, and he was like, yeah. And he said, most of y'all got to remember me. I gave y'all the extra days off for that
Yes.
bomb shit.
Yes.
Hey, yo.
And I'm
Like,
like, wait, I told him, I said, dog, we just talked about the bomb threat last week. And Brandon said it was Lil Keenan. Homie said,
Cam,
no, that was me.
Cam, mute your phone. You got feedback.
Who that, champ?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. Homie said that was him.
Yeah, I don't know
You
who
knew.
it was, but you know, like we talked about last time with Iterate, man, that shit was so funny. Yeah, but man, that's crazy.
Dog, to find this out almost 30 years later
Years later,
is the funniest shit in the world. Like, think about that. Almost 30 years later, just a random confession. Like, yeah, bro, I gave y'all them. I'm like, wait, hold on. I said, Brandon said that was Lil Keenan. He was, that was me. Like, dang.
yeah, that's crazy.
Dog.
That's crazy. Yeah, we were just talking about that too. Just talking about that.
Coach Williams. Funny thing, man, we was talking about you the other day, Coach. We were saying, shout out to Coach Lamar. I ain't got no disrespect for the man. But had you got that job instead of him, history would have been rewritten. So
Hey,
all that stuff that we saw them youngsters get to do, and it was all district and all state and all that. Man, listen, all we could do is dream, Coach. If you would have been down the head coach 2 years earlier, I think Redeemer-Seton football looked different.
oh, most definitely. And me and him always had that conversation. He every time he see me, he be like, "Damn." You're like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Man, I wish I had your class."
Damn.
Talk about that all the damn time, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
but you know, that's just like we was talking at the picnic. Like, man, if Kev wouldn't have had his situation, bro, like my senior year, we would man, it would have been crazy. If we had the right coach with all the talent that we had on it, man, that shit would have been crazy.
Not
Now it's
winning.
funny because when I was doing the interviews, I asked a couple of y'all who the best athlete y'all saw at y'all time at Redeemer. You and I agreed it was Cal. Steven said it was Damien. And I'm not knocking Damien. Damien was a beast. You know what I'm saying? Like Damien did his thing. Kev Harris was just a different type of athlete, dog.
Yeah,
And
Kev
in
was,
that 5'8" frame,
and to and I me and Kev talk about this too, and you know, cause we hung, so they always put us two, you know what I'm saying, together, like trying to force us to you know, that competition. So Kev really didn't know his potential,
right.
and that's the crazy thing. Y'all never saw Kev run full speed.
Damn.
And I'm listen, that's my dog, and I'm just being honest. Like I just saw Marshall, Plummer. Marshall was a dog, but Kamara, like Cal, remind me of Kamara remind me of Cal. I never saw Cal run full speed in a game, bro.
Bro.
I seen him run, but y'all never seen Cal full potential, and that shit is crazy.
I remember one time I tried to tackle him at practice. I was a freshman, I was a junior. And he a little dude. Like when you just see him, he's not a big imposing
Right.
dude. So I remember I tried to reach my arm out and he was running past. I tried to reach my arm out. That dude just ran through my arm. Dog, I felt like my arm was gonna fall off, bro. Like he had so much power in that little compact frame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah.
Dog, speed, just
Cal was a monster. And I just, you know, I fuss at him till this day about that shit. He be laughing. He like, man, I know, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He like, man. But yeah, Cal was a dog.
bro. I appreciate them times, dog. I remember all that stuff, everything. we went through. I remember them hot days in practice. That's how we could be 2 years apart and still be tight like that. Cause dog, once you battle on that field together, that shit forever. You know what I'm saying? Like
So let me tell you a quick little story, right?
that would have killed that boy. Shit, that would have been a collision course, little brother. I'm telling you, this is the dude.
Hey,
This dude we talking about was
You
different.
you not gonna get a square hit on that boy.
He was different, dog.
He's not gonna let you square up and hit him. So look, man, this the craziest shit I ever saw Kev do. Right? We on a punt return. Man, Kev ran to the left side of the field. Kev ran to the right side of the field. And I'm following him. So when he come from the right, I said, Kev, we got a gap. Now we talking. Why you doing this shit? And I seen the lane open. I said, Kev, we got a gap. Come on. Man, we had one guy. I hit this one dude, got him out the way. Man, Kev went in the hole. Somebody came after him. Kev shook to the left and was up the field. I'm like, is that right there? I'm like, boy, you not tired? He's like, come on, let's go.
Just to let y'all know, Cav was so legit at Redeemer. Cav ended up getting put out Redeemer, went to Old Perry Walker, and took somebody's spot
made all
on
Metro.
on a contending team.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like he went and took somebody's spot at Old Perry Walker and cut up. So nah,
And
man,
made all
shouts out to
Metro.
Cav.
He
He
made
made
all
all
Metro
Metro,
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
bro.
Yep.
Cav
Yep.
was tough, dog. I ain't lying to you. Like I haven't seen a lot. No, not nah. Let me tell you this, little brother. I told you Saturday. I seen you play before. I'm familiar with you. You was a dog now.
Oh yeah, he an
I ain't.
animal.
Oh, I ain't taking nothing away from you because you was a and I listen. I seen you. I ain't take. I'm not even saying you wouldn't have laid him on his ass. I'm just saying it would have been a collision. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Yeah,
but tell,
Yo,
he never came off the field, dog. I mean, this dude played offense. He was the long snapper for the punt team and the field goal team. Then turn around and play defense. Then go for the return. Yeah.
I just hit you. What I just asked you Sunday.
Yeah.
I say I say he been that fucking big. Like
Yeah.
I remember seeing him play ball. I'm like, dog, he was that big. Like
Hey,
I saw
hey,
y'all play.
hey, bro. Like I said, I got the films. Guys got dust off a DVD player until I found a way to get it on digital.
What's that?
Exactly. Throwbacks.
No, that's facts. But I seen all y'all, man. Kansas, I seen all y'all play, man. I used to come back. I used to come to y'all games. Um, even when my little brother Ryan Norman was playing, y'all was cutting up, dog.
Even he stepped on the field. He
Facts,
came was a monster. Well, not a
facts.
monster, but he
I
did
mean,
he did great.
I
But
mean, look,
his specialty was hoops though.
look who his big brother was. You understand? Like, yeah.
Right.
So, dog, somebody said something about team kickball for the next reunion. I feel like I would make a great coach. That ain't my thing, right? But I can coach him up. But that ain't tail ain't nah, Carl, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, we got it. Like you gotta realize too, have a kickball game, and like I told them, you know, you gonna have the ones that won't kick the ball way yonder. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, we'll see. But we
And it,
go,
and it go ahead.
we definitely gonna do something that is more interactive than what we had. We gonna find something to do. You
And
know.
it's something where nobody will get seriously injured or pull no muscles or
Right.
hamstrings or
Right.
Achilles and stuff like that. So I know
Right.
we can't shake back like we
Having
It's
used to
called
be
it's,
able to
it's
shake back.
called it's called coaching, brother. That's why I said I'm a coach. I would make a great coach. I can stand on the sideline. I can yell at people. I can get people to do, whatever. Till you need an assistant, absolutely. I need a whole coaching staff, a general manager, everything. Let's put that together.
Bring the icy hot, like Kenzie said.
Wait up. We had a young lady from the class of '03 that wanted to come in. She got frustrated because I let y'all back in before I let her on. If she's still in the chat, come back. I'm going to let you on. I apologize for making you wait. But so if she's still in the chat, don't cuss me out of my DM. Just come back. We're going to allow you to come back on. Just come back. Icy hot. Yeah. Pop my Achilles twice. Who cares? Let's go. Wow. That's crazy. I'm here. There you go. Sweetheart Danny. Welcome back. I I hope you forgive me. I know we long winded in our old age. Let's see, till you're gonna yell out Tiger 20. That's funny. Tiger 20. There she
Please don't
go.
bring that.
Look, I'm about to go so you can let other people in. You heard me?
Yeah, appreciate you, brother.
I'm
We gonna
still.
get up?
Yeah. We got stuff to talk about. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all be
All right.
easy. Good night. Well, I'ma
All
still
All
be
right.
right,
on.
baby.
You heard me?
Appreciate everything you did, big dog.
Oh man, listen, we did this shit for y'all, like on the real. You know.
Shit.
Y'all.
Let me
Appreciate
tell you, I just told Lamont today that he financed my first adult dance.
Hey, we not gonna.